to God. We are live. And so I'm going to start having your purpose professionals, brothers and sisters, to go ahead and come on in the room. They're going to go on and come on in this room and listen to Shon speak life to us, to our health and wealth, the only way Shon know how. And I'm excited. I can't wait because I know this is about to be amazing. And so they're asking for the link. And so let me be obedient and put this link out there before I get fussed at. Because Lord have mercy. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me take my picture off for 1 second. Oh, what just happened? It said post. What? Oh, Lord, it posted somewhere, honey. I don't know what just happened. Oh, we got viewers coming in. I'm really excited. How you doing, y'all? And I hadn't even posted the link. That's somebody that still had it. Go ahead now. Why are you so quiet over there, Shon? Y'all wouldn't guess that Shon was just sitting here talking to me. We had a whole conversation. We've been on for about 30, 40 minutes already, right? And Shon is amazing. She has an amazing testimony, amazing story, amazing business. And she didn't get quiet as a lamb, y'all. But she ain't gonna be able to be quiet in a minute when I go to introduce her, and then she come in. She won't say nothing. I wish y'all could see her. That's all right, Shon. That's all right. Let me go ahead and put this link out before I get fussed at one more time. They're like, where is the link? What's this, Nicole? Hold on. So what are you doing over there, Shon?
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh my God. I promise y'all she can talk. I promise y'all she was just talking. I promise you Shon was talking. I just said, what you doing, Shon? She said,
I'm here. I'm here.
That's all right. That let me know we about to get some good nuggets. I got my notebook. I got my pen. I ain't studying you, Shon. I ain't studying you. Okay, I just found the link, you guys, so you won't be fussing. Copy. Let them know. Here you go. And I want to thank you guys that are here early and came in early and just been right here with us. This conference has been absolutely amazing with some amazing speakers. I think every day of the week that we've been on, I've learned something new and been able to attach it, make it applicable in my own business. And I thank God that everybody is speaking life from a place of authenticity. Not one speaker is the same. Not one speaker got the same story. And that's when you can truly receive it, when you know that it's coming from a place that's authentic and that somebody truly lived that out, and that's why they can speak about it. So ain't that right, Shon?
That's right. That's right.
Oh my gosh, she said 2 words. Now they were the same words, but she said it. Y'all hear that? She said, that's right. That's right. That's all right. It's okay. But I know tonight is going to be amazing, only because I know that you're speaking from a place of abundance. I know that you're speaking from a place where um, you live it, you breathe it, you know it. So, without further ado, I'm just going to introduce and let you know that Shon White is amazing. Shon White is wonderful. She's beautiful. She's authentic. And so, what you're going to get tonight is coming straight from her heart. And I'm very proud of her because God is elevating her in spite of her. And God didn't give her a spirit of fear, but of love. Come on, come on. You know what you got over there. Go and lift your head up. Love, power, and a sound mind. And so I love the fact that she's on this platform, that God is elevating her on this platform. I thank him and I stand amazed that he chose this platform to have somebody so amazing to be on it. Right. Amazing. So without further ado, I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm going to put myself on mute. And Shon is going to bless us this evening. Okay? All right. Y'all be blessed. And here goes Shon White.
Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful day. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me, Tish? Can you hear me? Hope you all made it through the storms safely, without hurt, harm, or danger. Before we go in tonight, I just want to put this disclaimer out that I am not a certified dermatologist, esthetician, or physician, etc. I do not hold a degree in any of these fields, but I do, however, have a diploma in I can read a book, a certificate in experience. I have a degree in common sense and what works for me. And I am continuously working on my master's with the master on perfecting my gift, which brings me to where I am tonight, out of my comfort zone. After all, my testimony is not just for me, and what I do is not just for me. So I'm here tonight to give you all some now moments, some nuggets of wisdom, and I hope somebody is blessed with what I have. So now that we cleared all that up, tonight we're going to talk a little bit about your skin and your body and healing from the inside out. Tonight we're going to talk about loving the skin that you're in. Through this conference, we've heard speakers talk about speaking life and healing to your mind and your body and your mental health, and how important it is to be the best you that God created you to be. We've also listened to speakers give us nuggets about how to speak, or how we should speak life and health to our spirit and nurture it with the word of God, the positivity and being around a good group of people and balance. And we must learn to forgive and let things go, because that's when healing takes place. And healing takes place from the inside out. So we can't talk about good skin and having taken care of your body if we can't talk about healing. If we don't take care of that healing part. So let's talk about speaking life to your body, and more specifically your skin. So your body, your skin, I don't know if you know it, your skin is your body's largest organ, yet it's often neglected. And it's the largest organ we have, and it has a purpose. Your skin's purpose is when it's not being taken care of, it cannot properly function like any other thing. If it's not taking care of it, if you don't put oil in your car is not going to run. You don't have the right tires on, it's not going to run. So your body, if the skin is not being taken care of, along with your other organs, if it's not being taken care of, it's not going to properly function. A lot of times we forget that the skin's job is to protect our muscles, and your muscles protect your bones, and then your bones protect your precious innards, and your innards being your bowels, your heart, your lungs. And your body has a lot of parts, but all those parts are formed to make one body. So God knew exactly what he was doing when he designed us the way he did. And we need to remember that when we are hating on our bodies and we're not taking care of it, we're not really honoring what God's gift. We're not really honoring what God gave us. He gave us these bodies, regardless of how he gave it to us. He might have gave you 8 fingers, but he gave it to you. You could have had no fingers. You got to take care of what you have. So whether whether it's eating the wrong foods or not drinking enough water or um, just not cleaning it or taking a bath, we'll get to that later. But you have to take care of your body from the inside out. And let's get back to God's design. How many times have we had to sing that song, Them Bones? You know, the bones, the ankle bones connected to the leg bone, and leg bones connected to the knee bone, etc. To help us all know how all of our parts work together. Can you imagine if one of these bones was not where it was supposed to be? Not only would it mess up a perfectly catchy song, it would cause things to be out of balance. The head bone connected to the foot bone. No, you can't function like that. You can't function without balance. You have to have, everything has to be in its place. You have to have a balanced diet, balanced hormones, et cetera, et cetera. Balanced checkbook. Y'all can see Tony Lane for that. But you have to have everything balanced. Even when God sent Ezekiel in the valley of dry bones, those bones were dry. But when he told him to prophesy and pull those and speak life into those bones, he didn't put the skin, he didn't put the muscles on top of the skin. He did it all in order. He put the bones together, then he put the tendons on the bones, and then he put the skin on the bones. So everything has its place. It's all supposed to work together. So you have to take care of your body from the inside out. I think we're all guilty of waiting until the first of the year to start our New Year's resolution, which most times is, let's go on a diet, let's lose some weight. We hit the gym, we change our diet, we take our vitamins, and we do whatever it takes to change our bodies on the inside. But the main thing we're concerned about is on the outside, is if we can make our little blueberry bottom look more like an apple bottom, or did we do enough cardio or squats to make our bodies look less like SpongeBob SquarePants and more like Nicki Minaj. And for the men, I'll say Terry Crews, because that's just who I like. But come on now, we're all guilty, male and females. We take care of we worry about the muscle part, and we worry about the flat stomachs and the big behinds and everything perfectly shaped, but we neglect our skin. I've seen it. I've been in the gym beside the pretty women and the pretty men, and yeah, your body looks nice, but your hands are ashy. And there's nothing sexy about a pretty body, and it's ashy. Your kneecaps, your hands, your face, your lips. Put some chapstick on your lips. Fix that. I don't care how curvy your body is, or how beautiful your nails are, or how evenly spaced your toes are. When your skin is unhealthy and it's ashy and it's crusty and it's flaking and it's inflamed, it's not cute. And all of those issues are your body's way of telling you from the inside out that something isn't right. Mayday, pay me some attention. Your skin is an organ too. And just like if you are sick and you get to coughing and you don't understand why you're coughing, you think something's going on with your lungs, you go to the doctor, because okay, I shouldn't be coughing. I don't smoke. Why do I have a smoker's cough? You'll go to the doctor and find out what's going on with your lungs, because that's an important organ. You can't function without your lungs. You can't function without your kidney. You can function without one of them, but you can't function without both of them. You can, but in not a very healthy way. You can't function without your heart. So you're going to take care of this stuff. You have to take care of your skin too. Your skin is there to protect all of that other stuff on the inside. So it could be something as simple as dehydration, or it could be something as serious as diabetes, lupus, sometimes even skin cancer. And believe it or not, as African Americans, yes, we can get skin cancer too. We think that when we go out and work in the sun, or when we're in the garden, or when we're doing whatever we do, that our skin is not afflicted by what the sun does. But yes, we can get skin cancer too. And if you don't believe me, go to a dermatologist. have some of those spots that you see that you don't know what they are, that you think, oh, that's just a mole or a freckle. No, get it checked out. If you don't know what it is, if you weren't born with it, check it out. And it worries you, check it out. Um, Pay attention to the signs. While you are busy working on this new you, and you forget to take care of your skin, because as you work on this new you and you change your diet and you change your eating habits and you start eating healthier, your skin's going to change too. But if you're not taking care of this new skin, your skin shedding, or you're losing weight, your skin shrinking, and oh my gosh, where are all these stretch marks coming from? Well, the stretch marks are not coming from you shrinking. They were already there. But if you don't want to make them as visible, if you want to make them a little less visible, then what you need to do is moisturize your body. Don't be scared of lotion. It's your friend. I talked to a few licensed estheticians. They all agreed on these things. Number one, bad skin care compromises the largest organ you have, which could potentially affect the rest of your body. When your body is affected, your life is affected. Everything has a purpose, and you have to take care of your body again from the inside out. It doesn't do you any good to eat healthy and not drink enough water, and then your skin gets all dried up, then you cut yourself, and then your skin can't heal because you're dehydrated. And it doesn't do you any good to have healthy skin, very pretty skin, and you moisturize your skin, but then you smoke 4 or 5 packs of cigarettes a day, you're killing your organs. So you have to decide which is more important. Do I take care of this and not take care of this? No, you want to make it like you want to take care of yourself all the way around. They also agree that every person should have some kind of healthy skincare regimen. That regimen should include sunscreen. That goes for everybody. Every person should wear sunscreen. If you wear makeup, if you have time to put on your makeup, you have time to put on your sunscreen. Men, sunscreen applies for you too. You need sunscreen. If you have skin, you need sunscreen. Women, have you ever wondered, well, men too, you have these, your face may be very, very clear, and you have these spots or a dark mark on the side of your face right here. That comes from the sun. When you drive a lot and you're in the car a lot, that comes from the sun beaming on your skin, and it's turning your skin dark, and you just never pay attention to it. You just thought, okay, yeah, what's going on? Just covered it up with some makeup. Nope. It's deeper than that. You need to take that skin to a dermatologist because you don't know everything. Neither do I. That's why I ask questions. That's why I went to the professionals. But that's what it comes from. Your skin is getting dark because it's in the sun. Put some sunscreen on. It's as simple as putting on sunscreen, or use products with sunscreen in it. A perfect example of that is shea butter, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. Number 3, you should not buy skincare products based on a name or its popularity. Do your research. There's a lot of products, and I won't say any names because I'm only going to talk about mine tonight, but there's a lot of products that I'm sure we've tried, and because they sell it at this place and they don't sell it at this place, and because it costs $20 instead of $4, it's better. But then when you spend that $20 on that product, and then you get it home and you realize, I just shampooed my hair and now there's a chunk of it missing. You didn't do your research. You use what's good for you. Somebody asked me a couple of weeks ago, how do you know what's good for your skin and what's not good for your skin? Well, only thing I can say is trial and error. You don't know. How do you know if using something that's made for your skin? Like, for instance, my skin is sensitive. I can't use Ivory. I can't use Dove. I can't use that kind of soap. So trial and error. I only found out because I tried it, and when I tried it, it didn't work. So I had to move on to something else. And when it got too bad, when my skin got too bad and I didn't know what was going on with it, I took my skin to the doctor, to the professional, for them to tell me, well, pretty much the same thing. But then she had to put me on a regimen where I had to start all over to get my skin healthy again. which brings me back to my product, but we'll talk about that later. But anyway, do your research. I have a lot of clients that come to me, and they suffer from eczema, or they suffer from some kind of skin disease or whatever. And they ask me, hey, can you whip me up a concoction and put some tea tree oil in it? Because I know that's going to work. Well, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because first of all, I need to know more about your condition than just you got a big old patch of red skin on your body. First of all, I want to know how much do you know about your condition. Some folks are just content with thinking that they have eczema because my mama had eczema or my grandma had eczema. Oh, it just runs in the family. What? Why is that okay? Why is it okay for something to run in the family and you okay walking around with a patch of hair in the middle of your forehead just because your grandma had a patch of hair in the middle of her forehead? It runs in the that's not a heirloom. Okay, that's a disease. That's a generational curse, and that needs to be broken. You need to pray over your body and shave that little patch of hair and nip that in the bud because something's not right. Pray over your body from the inside out. Then do your research and find out why this ailment is affecting your body, not her body, your body. Because what you may find out is this affliction may be directly related to, for you, it may be something as simple as a food allergy or a magnesium deficiency. That might be your problem, while your mama's problem might be something related to an overreactive immune system. It could, but worry about your. There's a video, and the little girl said, "Worry about your own self." So get you right. Go to your doctor. Find out what's going on. Take care of your body from the inside out. Get you a razor. Shave that little patch of hair off your forehead, and then come to me. We can talk about clearing up that little spot. But find out what's going on, because what you might need is a pill and not tea tree oil. But I can't help you with the pills. So what works for you may not work for her, and vice versa. And if you don't understand what's going on with your body, you're not going to understand that concept. You should contact a professional for more information, because God blessed them with that. God gave them that gift. God gave the dermatologists the gift to know what the problem is with your skin. See them, and they'll get you back on the right track. So pretty much to sum it up, you have to take care of your body from the inside out, and I cannot say that enough. It's just like in the Bible where they talk about the scripture about putting wine in old wineskins. You can't do that. So if you're going to change your body, if you're going to work on your body and change all this stuff about your body, you cannot neglect your skin. If you're going to say, okay, yeah, I'm going to bleach my skin because I want all these spots gone, but yet you continue to drink all these sodas and destroy your insides and eat all this greasy food and let your blood pressure go sky high, and then decide, hey, I don't mind having sugar because I kind of like passing out randomly, then there's no point of you to take care of your skin, because it's not going to do you any good. You got to get a regimen that's good for you, a balanced diet, balance your hormones, check yourself from the inside out, get you a good doctor, pray over your body, figure out what your generational curses are, because you have some. Ladies, you don't just have hair on your chin because hair's supposed to grow there. Sometimes we have these problems because there's something deeper. There's a television show, can't think of the name of it, but the female has PCOS, which causes women to grow excess hair. It causes them to lose their hair. It causes them to have hair in places we didn't know we could grow places. Who knew you could grow hair on your neck, under your ear? Why? But anyway, you go get that checked out. And it causes you to gain weight. It causes you to gain weight, especially around your midsection. It causes infertility. And what she has is PCOS. And PCOS is let me back it up. What we have because I have it too. It's PCOS. It causes you to have trouble having kids. It causes you to have high cholesterol. It causes uh, diabetes. It causes a bunch of things. But we don't know that if we don't go to the doctor and find out. We just take our tweezers and we pluck their hair off our chin, and we don't go and find out what the deeper problem is. We have to be mindful of how we just let things go, because we have to take, especially if we have kids and we have people, if we don't take care of ourselves, we can't take care of anybody else. We have to be responsible for us. We have to be happy. We have to make sure our body is happy. We have to make sure our skin is happy. As a matter of fact, I was doing my research and I found this scripture, and Proverbs 17:22. It says, a joyful heart is good medicine, but a broken spirit dries up the bones. I don't know how you understand it, but the way I take it is, again, from the inside out. You have to be healthy from the top to the bottom. You have to have a healthy mind. You have to have a healthy heart. You have to have a healthy mindset, because without a healthy mindset, you're not going to have the do right. My grandma said that. You're not going to have the do right to get up and want to go to the gym. You're not going to have the mindset to want to bake that chicken instead of frying that chicken. You're not going to have the mindset of, okay, I know I stumped my toe, and I know it's to the left, and it's supposed to be straight, but I'm not going to go to the doctor if your mind's not right. You're not going to have the mindset to say, okay, well, you know what? I know that I just burned my skin, and I know there's a big old bubble on it, but I'm going to put some butter on it because grandma put butter on it. No, that's not what you do. Your skin is burnt. You have a bubble on it. It's going to pop. It's going to get infected. You're going to lose it. Take it to the doctor. You have to be healed. You have to have the right mind. You have to put it in your brain that I am going to be healthy from the inside out. That means take care of your organs, eat the right foods. That means take care of your bones. Make sure they're not brittle. Women, we're the first to get brittle bones. We don't have the right mindset to say, you know what, I'm gonna take care of this now. I'm just gonna wait till I get 80, and then when I break a bone, then I'm gonna see what they can do about fixing it. No, you start now. You start today. Don't wait until January 1st of next year. Don't wait until March 1st. You start tomorrow. Write down, okay, this hurts. Maybe it's this. Let me do some research. WebMD is not a doctor. Okay, you cannot get your answers from WebMD. Okay, a perfect example. You have to do your own research. If you go to the doctor and say you may have had a heart attack, and I don't know if there's any healthcare professionals on the line who know anything about this, but you may have had a heart attack or possible heart attack. The first thing your doctor is going to do is put you on an aspirin regimen, because they tell you that a low dose aspirin will save your life. I did some deeper research, and did I write down unfortunately, I don't have that website with me, but according to this website, it's a website for doctors, and it is the final sort of like filter for doctors. This is stuff that doctors know that they don't want to tell us. There is no scientific research that an aspirin a day will stop you from having a heart attack. There is scientific research that it speeds up your I wish I had that website with me right here, but I don't. But there is scientific research that it'll kill you. So do your own research. Doctors are in the business to make money. I'm not saying don't go see them. I am saying go see them. But just because they put you on a medication doesn't mean you have to immediately take it to the pharmacist and get it filled and start taking it. Do your research with any and everything. If you're putting it in your body, it's your right to research what it is you're taking. If you're putting it on your skin, it's your right to research what it is you're putting on your skin. I'm just, that's just the way I am. But anyway, to sum it all up tonight, take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else. Your body will appreciate it, your skin will appreciate it, and your family will appreciate it. Just, you have to love you. You have to love you enough to take care of you, from the mind, from this, for the spirit, for the body. It's mind, body, and spirit. You have to take care of all of that. And anything you have questions about, ask God. Pray about it. Anything's going on with your body that you see, um, going down the line, mama's got this, daddy has this, brother has this, oh, cancer runs in my family. No, mm-mm, no. It may have ran through your family or ran in your family, but it can stop with you. You don't have to have cancer because them all had it. Mom and them had it. You need to start somewhere. Start today. Start, wake up tomorrow and say, okay, I need to get this check, get this check, get this check. Take care of your body from the inside out. What ails you? There's an answer for it. Whether it's medical or whether it's a curse. But you need to take care of you. Anybody have any questions?
Lord have mercy. Did you just drop the mic like that? Did you just say, anybody got any questions? Did you just drop the mic like that, Shon? Good gracious. Now you didn't gave us a lot of, I was over here, you had me tickled. I'm glad I was on mute, because it would have just kept, my picture would have kept popping up. And you said WebMD is not a doctor.
It's not.
Do your own research. Then you said I don't know if you know it or not. One of my favorite verses is Proverbs 17. That right is the first verse of my first book, actually. Wow. And a cheerful heart is good medicine. Okay, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. When you said that, honey, I said, that's my sister. I know that's right. And that is taking care of you from the inside out. You was absolutely correct with that. And then you say the do right. Did y'all get that? The do right. All right. The do right. Okay. And I had to let you know, you making me laugh. And you said, why is it okay for generational curses to be okay? Why is it okay? Why is it because they got that patchy hair right there? It's okay for you, girl. I said, you know what?
Well, you know, it's just why is it all right for your widow's peak to be here? It's not okay. Why is it all right that your eyebrows meet in the middle? It's their eyebrows, not an eyebrow. Fix that.
Lord have mercy. So I'm in Purpose Professional, you guys. If you do have questions, please tag me, tag Shon, tag me right now. So if you do have questions, I want to give you time, because I do know that we are a couple of minutes behind, you guys. So I want to make sure that we get your questions. Shavannah Speaks More said, do your research. Anything you put in your body or on your skin is your right to do the research. Absolutely. And then Shavannah also tagged and she said, take care of yourself, eat the right food, start today. And that's so important, that you know that you can start today. You don't have to wait until next year. And that's what Shon was telling us. And I really want to hear about your product. I really want you to tell us about what you do, how you do it, how to get some of your amazing products. I do have some of my own. And so I want you to tell them how to contact you. Just go ahead. Y'all, earlier I said it was Skin So Soft. I just renamed her whole, I was like, ooh, Skin So Soft. Somebody already got Skin So Soft, but her product is sweet on you, honey. But go ahead. Let me just go ahead. Let me just shut up.
Okay. First of all, let me talk about eating right. I can tell y'all this because I had to make that change. I have my family, generational curse, diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. And one day I looked in the mirror and I didn't recognize who looked back at me. My head was so big, and I know it's kind of large now, but my head was so big. This thick old hair, not this hair, but my hair was so small on my head, it looked like a toupee. I'm like, what is going on? And it didn't dawn on me. It's because you're overweight. It hit me when I was walking down the hall one day, and I stopped, and I thought somebody hit me on my back or my butt, and but when I turned around, nobody was behind me. So when I get on the elevator, and when I hit the button and I stopped in the elevator, and again I thought somebody hit me on my butt. It was not until I realized that that was my body shaking from fat. It had never done that before. I'm like, okay, I'm going to the doctor. So when I went to the doctor, I found out that I was over 300 pounds. Yes. So I had to make some changes. And I found out that, yeah, I was borderline diabetic. Okay. Another thing I learned, there's no such thing as borderline diabetes. You either have it or you don't have it. You can't be borderline pregnant. You're either pregnant or you're not pregnant. So I felt like if they put me on the pills, then I must have it. So I had to make some changes. I had to make changes with my body. I had to lose the weight. And no, I don't have diabetes. No, I don't have high blood pressure. And I can tell you that when I go to the doctor, all my numbers are good. My high cholesterol, I do have the high cholesterol, but what they tell me is the hereditary cholesterol. So it's not from anything that I'm doing to my body. It's because my family decided I'm gonna eat a whole turkey or I'm gonna eat a whole fried chicken, and I'm gonna keep doing it. And I'm never gonna tell y'all that eating a whole bowl of chitlins at one setting with the cornbread and some extra stuff to go with it is really not good for you. We just gonna keep having family reunions with all this stuff, and eventually we're gonna all die off, and we gonna know why. So that's because of them, but it's not because of what I'm doing to my body directly. I'm here to tell you that all my numbers are healthy. I am nowhere near 300 pounds anymore, but I have a long ways to go. But that's my testimony. But on that journey to getting healthy with my body, I also had to take care of my skin. Now my products came from. Actually, it didn't start out as a product. It started out as in Vacation Bible School. We like to make our kids make these the sand art, and we make it real pretty and colorful, and we layer it in the little jars and the little bottles, and we send it home to the parents. Don't let your kid do that. The parents are not going to use that stuff. We're going to let it sit there for a little while, and then we're going to throw it in the trash. That's what we're going to do. So I said, okay, that's what they do, because that's what I did. So what I did was I said, I'm going to make something that the parents can use. Send it home. We'll do it for Mother's Day. And so for Mother's Day, I started making bath salts and sending it home. And then the parents started liking it. So from there, I was like, hey, I could do something else. And then I tried something else. Well, that was in 2004. So I would like to say that since 2004, I've evolved from making sand or salt bath art. So now I make sugar scrubs, I make body butters, I make beard balm for men and for women, and beard oil, hair and beard oil. I make foot care products, and they are all handmade. I do all the mixing, all the testing, all the everything. It's a one man show. I do it all. I'm so very proud of what I do. I'm looking over at it now, and I'm just smiling because I look at it and I was like, I did that. That's mine. The name came from, everybody has a grandma that say that little boy sweet on you. So I thought, okay, yeah, I do sugar scrubs, and so the name stuck, and now we have it. It's so sweet on you, and I've been in business officially since 2011. I I just love what I do. It's something so therapeutic about somebody calling me and says, "Hey, Shon, I need this order." I open my email and I have this order, and I know, okay, when I get a chance, I'm going to whip up this batch of whatever it is they want. And I love what I do. I just love what I do. But it's all available. I have a website, sosweetonyou.com. You can't order from the site just yet, but you can call me and let me know, and I'll post all that information in the in the group later on. But anything you want, any fragrance that you want, I make it fragrance free. If you have a skin issue, we can discuss that. But I hope you know that I'm not going to give you anything that I think will hurt you until I know how much you know about what's going on with your skin. But I'm here to serve.
Okay, you just what you did tonight was, I need all of you business owners to understand this. Your product is not what sells. It's your story. Your story is when people know that you're real, not the product. They can get your product from they can get that product from Bath and Body Works. Well, they think they get it. But when you say how and why, your why is what sells that product. And to hear her say that her grandma said, that boy sweet on you. That boy sweet on you. And she remembered that. And that became a part of her story and a part of her business. And now she's not making I don't even, the sand something about the sand, I know. You have evolved. And it's not going to always be a one-man show. Okay. You're going to have to hire some people soon, because of the orders that are going to be coming in. It's going to be such an abundance, because when God said, he said, your gift shall make a way for you, hunty.
I received that.
Yes. Just that story, everybody needs to hear that. And even you became your walking billboard. You were talking about your skin and how many people are out there that are going through skin issues. And I know you stepped all over my pinky toe, because I've had a mole for the longest, and I've been like, that's just mold, that's just hereditary. My aunts had moles, they had this mold, that mold. But if it start bothering you, go get it checked.
Go get it taken. And don't wrap a piece of thread around it and decide you just want to rub on it and let it fall off. No. That's not what thread is made for.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Take that mold to the doctor, because he's got a better, because he knows exactly what to do. He's gonna freeze it. It's gonna get real ugly, and he's gonna pop it off. But don't put no thread around it, baby. This thread is made for sewing. It's made for holding stuff together, not ripping it off.
What makes this so amazing, Shon, is that it's so real. You and I were actually talking about that before we start broadcasting tonight. When you have a real story and a real solution for real problems, you're going to attract real people. And you're not going to be making followers. You're going to be making more leaders. So the nuggets that you gave tonight, that's stuff that we can make applicable to our life. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. Lord, I thank you for allowing her to speak on Speak Life platform, where you have pretty much birthed something else in her. You didn't let her know that, no, you're not just doing this because that boy was sweet on you. You have a story inside of you that millions of people need to hear. You have generations inside of you that need to know this. And when you do, when you go around, of course, you got that boy sweet on you. And so you're going to have the sweet on you, and they're going to buy that because you have become a solution to their skin problems, right? And you're not going to stop there. You're going to get everything, years from now, you're not going to be putting that disclaimer out there. I'm just going to tell you that now, honey. You're not going to be like, let me tell you this disclaimer. I'm not the professional. I'm not this. I'm not that. You're going to say, this is who I am. And this is what made me qualified for what I'm about to tell you. And no longer will you start out whispering. You hear what I'm saying? Then it's gonna be like, everybody gonna want some boy sweet on you. Good gracious. I want to put some boy sweet on you on my feet right now. I'm like, good night. I mean, because it's sweet on you, but now I know about the boy sweet on you. You mean I can put some of that on me and some what? Look, the single women, listen to what I'm saying. Then even if you're married, you still want that boy to be sweet on you, honey. So now I'm like, okay, well, I started out with sweet on you, but honey, and this is my special line for February, for Valentine's Day. Get this boy sweet on you. Mm-hmm. All right, because I mean, my mind is just going. You know, I love the Lord, and I use His principles for business. But honey, as you was talking, He was just downloading, and I'm like, good gracious, Lord, I thank you. Thank you for trusting me with such a vessel. She's amazing. Good night. She over there laughing at me, y'all. She just a laughing. She wiping her eyes. I love you, Shon. I know she trying not to talk because the camera go up on her, but I'm telling you, you are amazing, honey, and it doesn't stop here. It doesn't stop here. Your future is so bright. Your future is so bright. I see hair care. I see all kind of stuff in your future. Goodness. Natural hair care. And then I'm still waiting on you to tell me about some shea butter. You know, I'm like, you got so much inside of you. You do. You have so much inside of you. And thank you. Thank you for opening up your mouth and speaking and telling your story, because I need the website, because I need to put an order in tonight. I need my husband just sat down over there. I need this boy to be sweet on me, honey. I need something to put on these feet. You know, I'm just saying, it was good to me.
Thank you.
So let me go to social media. You guys, she's trying to be so quiet over there. I wish you could see her. Oh, she's amazing. She's amazing. And real stories from real people make real solutions for real problems. And so your gift will continually make a way for you. And this won't be your last time speaking. So thank you for speaking on the Speak Life platform, because that's what you did tonight. You spoke life into the atmosphere, and it shall not return to you void. You got an order coming from me. You got an order coming from me, because I want this boy sweet on me. I'm gonna remember that. I'm just telling you, that just was just good to my soul. Okay, so let me go to social media. Let me see. Jean Gardner said, oh, Shon, tell him, don't forget that, honey. Yes. The story is what sells. Absolutely. Y'all just don't know. This was good to me. So what I want you to do is, again, tell them your website, tell them how to contact you, and put it on to Purpose Professionals, the group, so it can be out there for people to log on your site. And I would just want to thank you for blessing us tonight with your amazing story and telling us about your amazing product. Is there anything you want to leave for the people?
I do want to tell folks that when you buy a product, and I just want to be honest. When people tell you, ooh, you're going to love my shea butter, you're going to love my product, because my shea butter comes directly from Africa. Newsflash, all shea butter comes from Africa. That's the only place they can grow it. So yes, I use organic shea butter. I use organic butters. I do make your fragrances. I make your butters and your scrubs fragrance free. I also make them with just essential oils, if that's what you like. I also make them with fragrances. I would give you guys a list of all the fragrances that I have, but we don't have all night. So I like to talk to people and find out what they really like, how they like to order. But for everybody who places an order from tonight's conference, If you place an order for the shea butter, you'll get a scrub for free. So I will post all that in the Purpose Professionals along with a coupon code so you guys will know. So I'll know that when you contact me, you can use that code and get your scrub for free.
Awesome. Awesome. Again, this conference has been absolutely amazing. And I just want to thank all the speakers. Thank all the speakers for being just who you are and authentic and coming with all these amazing stories and these amazing products and these amazing coaches. I mean, don't look down on humble beginnings, you guys. Those of you that are watching, that have businesses inside of you, God is giving you something that you can help somebody else. We was just talking about how people start out with me. Look at me now. Look at me now. Don't even understand that you're evolving into a servant. It ain't about you, boo. It is not about you. You see how she started out with her skin and now she helping you with yours? We become servants. Or how Speak Life got me out of depression. And now the books are helping other people. You are a solution. I mean, that's that Dr. Oliver T. Reed right there. You are a solution. You know? So embrace your gift. Embrace your journey. Start somewhere. Like Savannah Moore speaks, because she speaks more. That was her first time speaking on Speak Life too. I just thank God, all these amazing speakers, and this is the first fruit. Hallelujah. Thank you. Right? That you come to the Speak Life platform first to speak. Oh, hallelujah. I don't take that lightly. Good God Almighty. Oh yeah, I gotta buy 2 foot scrubs now. I need this boy to stay sweet on me. I wanna invest in you. I wanna sow into your business. This is absolutely amazing. So thank you. Thank you for blessing us.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And so we'll be back on here tomorrow with our Speak Life speakers. And if you want to log on to Letitia Nicole YouTube channel, and you can watch them over and over again, every last one of them have been amazing. Amazing. Pastor Keisha Thompson, Trevor Otts, Jean Gardner. I mean, fierce. AskTiny.com, right? We got all these solutions. Author Dr. Joe. I know Dr. Joe Shepherd, but he's amazing, right? You can go back and watch all these things. Tish Bell. Good God Almighty, all these nuggets, all these awesome, amazing people with these gifts speaking life into you. Everybody that's watching tonight, go back and get these nuggets. I'm telling you, it works. The tongue, the power of the tongue works for your life. Stop thinking that things are so small. Do you know how small a mustard seed is? And do you know how big that tree grows? Don't get me started. Don't get me started. That's why I'm so excited about her future. I'm excited about her future. I want to sow into her future. I'm saying, I mean, as she was speaking, I was like, what? Hair care? Sweet on you? Good. That boy is sweet on you. Did you hear talk about collard greens and all that stuff? I mean, just the story. She crack it up. The story was real. Sean, crack it up. The story was real. Is that when people trust you and they know that you're real? The product. No, your story is. She is the. Okay. Let me just calm down, because I remember Dr. Joe said this to me years ago. He said, Letitia Nicole, you are the platform. Years and years later, here we go. I get it. Shon White,
Yes, ma'am.
you are the product. You are the product
Receive that.
of so sweet on you. So just keep telling your story so God can get the glory of what you're doing. And that stuff just gonna they gonna want something. They're gonna want to sow into your life. They're gonna want something. They don't understand that you're actually the solution to their skin problem. And then you're telling them you're gonna be the expertise. I know no longer we're gonna hear the disclaimer, because you have the stories that qualified you for So Sweet on You. Now you ain't telling people to go and get injections. You saying, hey, you're gonna put that skin so soft, or skin so soft, so sweet on you. Listen, because that's because I know you gave me something for my feet before, and they were so soft. Do you remember that? Do you remember how long ago that was?
Mm-hmm.
You remember? Mm-hmm. My feet were so soft. So I just know my husband gonna be so sweet on me, and my feet gonna be so soft. Okay. So.
Okay. I make products for men too. I make butters and scrubs for men fragrances. Yeah, I sure do.
All right.
Everything's natural, 100% natural.
And did y'all get that all shea butter come from Africa? See, she ain't trying to trick you. She was like, and my shea butter
comes directly from Africa.
Right.
I ain't been to Africa. I don't have time to go to Africa. No. But it all comes from Africa. All of it. All of it.
That's good to my soul. Good gracious. So this has been amazing. Hi, go ahead.
Let me just say one more thing. You guys, there are alternatives to having shea butter that does not smell like fried meat grease. Just because it's original shea butter does not mean you have to smell like bacon. Okay, there are alternatives. If you're interested, let me know. I'll let you know.
Why she gotta keep talking about food like that?
I'm sorry.
Why did she say that your feet don't have to smell like fried? What you say? Fried
meat grease.
Fried meat grease.
You know the grease you use, and then you pour it in a little can and sit it on the stove. And wait till next week, and you fry some more meat in it and pour it back in the can. Yeah, it's Crisco when it starts, but by the time you finish, chicken grease. Yeah. Y'all,
didn't I tell you she was funny? I know y'all read that on Purpose Professional. She has had me cracking up. And everything she's relating to is food. Now our feet we all gonna be eating good and having some soft skin. But she said don't eat in abundance. Don't eat too much. She said not a whole pot of chitlins. Don't eat the whole pot of chitlins. You're so funny. All right. Again, she has been amazing. Shauna's going to put her information out there for you. But can you tell them your website?
Sure. It's sosweetonyou.com. There you can kind of look through what I have and call me for an order. Or you can check me out at etsy.com. Etsy.com. And all of my information is there. I have a few of my fragrances listed, but of course I can't list them all. But what you want, I have it, and if I don't have it right now, I will get it for you. But everything that you see comes in either a scrub or a butter. You can get it to match. You can mix it and match it. I do make products for men. I have men's fragrances. I have foot soaks, which are amazing, eucalyptus and spearmint. And I can show you. I have these little beard. I don't know if you guys can see that. These are little beard oils, hair and beard oils for men and women. Comes in a little pump, a little dab of do you, just one little pump. I also have beard balm for men. If you guys can see that. This is the beard balm for men. Put it on your beard, put it on your hair. It's great for your skin, all natural. And then I have the scrubs and the butters. And the butters pretty much just kind of melt in your hand. They're whipped. They don't all look like this. This is my tester. So you put it on. I'll just show you a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's not greasy. I don't make my stuff greasy because I don't like it greasy. So I'm not going to sell you anything I wouldn't use or anything I wouldn't buy. So you put it on and it absorbs in your skin. It's all natural. I don't have time for all the extra stuff. You get what you pay for. If you pay for you go to Bath and Body Works and you pay $10 for a jar of scrub, you don't want this much scrub and then this much oil. You want $10 worth of scrub. So that's what I give you. I'm not gonna sell you anything I wouldn't buy myself. So have any questions, just let me know. I will post all my information to the group as soon as I can.
All right. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight.